Beep, 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 beep. That's it. That's what I've got this morning. Come on, be a warrior teacher. Share the hell out of this. Buy me a coffee, the usual stuff. Oh, God. Right? Bloody Heartland's at it again. Right? Nutter. Okay, so here we go. Right? For those of you that don't know, Heartland's an activist embedded at the heart of the medical establishment and a group called GLADD, who's caused the most awful problems, and she needs to be ousted as soon as possible. So, they've done a number of blogs, and this is blog 2 in the British Medical Journal, right? Why is the British Medical Journal publishing nonsense? That's what I want to know. Who in the British Medical Journal is either captured or a knickerfumbler, right? It's one or the other, isn't it? Or somebody who knows a knickerfumbler or a LARPing woman. Why? The BMJ. Why are you posting this bullshit? Right, that's what I want to know. Crap! So, blog 2. And this is called We Need to Talk About Professionalism. When Am I Going to Meet the Surgeon? By Joe Heartland, Mux, Karen Chuai, and Xander Stevenson Allen. God knows, these people are just mad. Welcome to the second blog in this series in which we explore the concept of intersectionality and its relevance to professionalism. It has no relevance to professionalism. Just before we set off, I'm setting me stall out. I need that change my mind sign, don't I? Right? Coined by Professor Kimberly Crenshaw. Nicked, I think some would say. An American civil rights advocate and leading scholar of critical race theory. Intersectionality is a lens through which we can explore the gatekeeping effect of professionalism on marginalised individuals whose identities exist at the intersection of power and oppression. Really? Really? All of the authors of this blog experience intersecting oppression to some degree. You want to make me, madam, you'll know what intersecting oppression is. Dr. Chu, no, Mux Chu and Dr. Stephen Allen reflect on their experience of their intersecting identities of gender, sexuality and race in a surgical career. Somebody's giving these people scalpels. In a surgical career. This should end their career. Immediately. From this discussion, 3 core ideas emerged about how professionalism is performed and the cost of this performance. Then there's a subheading. What are the rules of that performance? As we discussed in the first blog of this series, the rules of professionalism are unwritten and deeply coded into ideas of social capital. And quoting their Bordeaux of 1986, to help frame our reflection, we draw on the work of Goffman, 1959, and discuss professionalism as a type of performance, complete with rules, actors, and an audience. We found this a useful way to think about the different social dynamics at play in professional spaces and how personal identities might intercept with preconceptions of a surgeon. Holy shit. A surgeon, right? I went in for an operation because I was terribly ill, right? Fell over, went blind, the whole works, okay? Turned out I had what's called a blockage in the carotid artery. I've got to get this right, which is here, right? I've told you this before, I'm sure. It's behind loads of flesh and other things because it needs protecting because you cut that and you're done, right? I had a 90% blockage, which means the blood that was supposed to reach my brain didn't, and I, sparkly lights, blind, passed out, right? Which is a precursor to a stroke. I was that close. Ended up in hospital, as you can imagine, with some urgency attached to it. Lying there on a gurney with me funny little knickers on. Doctor comes up, surgeon, 6'2", ginger, gorgeous ginger guy. I'm like, oh, it's a god. And he thought he was a god. He has to. And I just asked him, what are you going to do? And he told me. And I said, great, get on with it. What would you tell your father to do? Exactly what I've told you. Get on with it. And what they want to do is talk about how they can influence through grievance, right? Grievance mining, yeah, and professional grievance mining, and using critical social justice to subvert the public idea of what a professional surgeon is. What could possibly go wrong, people? This Heartland woman needs dealing with. There are also comparisons to be made with fields of feminist and queer theory, especially Judith Butler's work. Oh God, oh God, oh no. Why are medical establishments signing up to this crap? Why have they fallen for it? There are also comparisons made with the fields of feminist work, particularly Judith Butler, who wasn't, feminist, on how gender is part of a complex negotiation with the world around us, performed through our own behaviours and modes of dress, but also by the way they are interpreted by society. This is full-on lunatic nut job stuff that the BMJ is publishing. Now, are the BMJ publishing it so we can go, this is full-on lunatic nut job stuff? Or are they publishing it because they're going, this is a very thoughtful piece that really does help to add weight to the academic understanding of what it means to be a surgeon? I'd like to know. I might ring them. I should ring them. Oi, you lot. Who are you? I'm Joe Bloggs. I'm your customer. Tell me this. To examine this further, Muxju, leave, go somewhere else, shares their experiences as a genderqueer person in surgery. Oh my God. This is dangerous, right? It's downright dangerous. And it describes feeling the need to tailor their wardrobe in order to fit in. So having to dress like a professional, a surgeon. Are we talking about fitting in the... Can you imagine? She can't possibly eat it. Can't possibly mean fitting in the operating room. I was disturbed because I had to wear, all these outfits that didn't suit me. They were the wrong colours. Please tell me that's not true. Right? Had to tailor their order to fit in and be taken seriously in clinic. They felt a need to conform to masculine styling, neutral colours, and highly regulating their energetic forms of expression to be professional. These are children with scalpels. To perform to what colleagues and patients perceive a surgeon looks and acts like, parts of their identity are suppressed. This is what happens when you take your old self to work. That's what they want to do. They want to come to work, and dance around singing ring-a-ring-a poses like some mad cult that they are. We can see echoes of this in the literature as cisgendered male white and heteronormative ideals are implicitly reinforced via the over-regulation of undergraduate school dress codes on marginalised students. Why are they bringing this crap into the world of surgery? I utterly despair. Is there a surgeon in the house? Tell me what you think. We can see echo. But just stop. Queer students are reporting pressure to conform to certain style of presentation for fear of professional consequences. God forbid that you should work for an employer who expects you to hold up a certain standard that pays you to do that, by the way. And then, you're oppressing me because you can't wear a ring in your knob, right? Or a squirrel up your nose. What's wrong with you people? Well, today I'm hanging the testicles of a giraffe from my left ear, which is very cognizant of Judith Butler's essay on the queer and heteronormative testicles of giraffes. Go away, you utter munters, right? It says that they report pressure and it's even steering career choices. And all they're doing here is quoting more nutters. So there's lots of quotes to other nutters. You've got to remember, this is an academic circle jerk. There's nothing there. It's not real, though it's having real consequences because the BMJ thinks it is. Somebody at the BMJ is going, "Oh, is this serious? What a good piece. Let's publish this." This socialised reinforcement can create an almost unshakable practice. Dr. Stephen Allen reflects on a case where, despite introducing himself, taking consent and performing surgery, a patient still asked in recovery, "When am I going to meet the surgeon?" It was revealed later that they assumed him to be a porter due to the uniform of scrubs. Oh gosh. Oh, what a terrible thing. What a terrible thing that a professional who has to operate on people and save their lives and be of the most serious of mind should be bothered by the fact that somebody thinks they're a porter because of the clothes they're wearing just after surgery. Might be a bit confused, that person. These people are sick. Sick people. Now, this leads to the question of whether Dr. Stevenson Allen must adapt the rules of his performance to gain patient trust. Yes, you absolutely wibbling idiot! Whilst many might try to justify this incident, it is undoubtedly rooted in racist bias. At what point is the BMJ going to explain? I'm going to ring him. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm using it. I want to ring the BMJ. Right? I'm going to ring him. Why shouldn't I ring him? I'm sure I can ring him. Can I, the BMJ? Right, this is the BMJ. Is it? Hello, it's me. What the fuck are you doing? That's what I want to ask. Now listen, you need to go and have a read of the rest of this and take the time to do it. Get yourself a coffee, right? This is dangerous, dangerous stuff. These are dangerous people, right? Heartland's a nut job. fingers in the nails, getting really upset about a presentation that dealt with reality. Listen to me, Heartland, and your crew that are here. We're going to get you out. Right? You'll be a pariah by the time I've finished with you. And others. Isn't just me. You'll be a pariah. Okay? That's the aim now. The aim is to make sure that dangerous people like you never get anywhere near medicine again. There's the challenge, folks. We're going to take them down. It's the only thing to do. Next time you're in surgery, how do you know you're not going to get one of these walloping idiots? What do you have to say now? Right, can I just talk to you? Right, is this walloping idiot a believer? So this is are they a gender ideology believer? Are they a queer theory believer? Are they worried about the performativity of their clothing while they're opening my neck and cleaning my vein? The BMJ should hang its head in shame. These disgusting activist morons who deserve to be nowhere near a medical establishment. Ugh! And then, of course, I want world peace. Go well. I'll see you later. Read it.